Hey guys, in this video we are going to design this whole banner by using simple HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So in the left side, as you can see, we are having this logo. Once you hover on it, it will going to change the color, and there's a beautiful navigation bar, and once you take your cursor on it, it will also going to change the color, as well as there is an underline. We are also having this beautiful animated text, and this whole banner is also a mobile friendly version. So once I will collapse it, your normal navigation bar will going to turn into the hamburger menu. Okay, so as you can see, this is our hamburger menu and our font size have been changed. Okay, so once I will click on it, it will also going to come up like this, and this is our sidebar navigation menu, and let's click on it. As you can see, it is coming very smoothly, and this is the menu that we are going to create along with this banner. Okay, so let's dive into our Visual Studio Code and start working on our website. So as you can see, we just only have one folder where I'm having only 3 images. Let me show you the folder. We do not have anything else. We only need 2 files. The first file is index.html and the second file is style.css. okay, so let's click on it and create this file. That's the index.html, and after that we need a style sheet. So let's say style.css, style.css, and after that we need to come up with the boilerplate. Okay, so I'm using Visual Studio Code and Emmet is automatically installed in it. Okay, if you are using something else, search for the Emmet and you can easily see the boilerplate. Okay, so let's type like this particular thing, and this is our boilerplate. Okay, you can automatically get it, or you can if you are using some other code editor, you can copy this from the Google and you can start working with me. Okay, so let me check whether it is working or not. So inside our body we have h1. Okay, and let's go to the live server and click on it, and once I will click on it, it will going to show me my first page. Okay, so this is our website. I mean, it is not like it's just a very simple page, but yeah, we are going to work on it. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to change the color of h1, and I want to attach our style.css file in this particular thing. Okay, so as you can see, we just change our color and font size, and let's attach it. So let's say link style.css, and let's click on it, and it is attached. Okay, so once I will save it, it will going to change the color as well as font size. Okay, so let's dive into website creation or banner creation. So let's say header, and inside this header we are going to include every single thing, like our head, our navigation bar, logo and text. Okay, we need our navigation link as well as we need a logo. So let's say if you want a class logo, then you can type like this. If you want to attach your class with some element, let's say anchor text, then you can say like a dot logo. Okay, and I don't want any class in my hyper reference. I want it inside my logo, inside my image tag. Okay, and after that let's target this image logo.png. Once I will save it, you are going to see our logo. Okay, so as you can see, we just saved it, and if I will scroll it down, as you can see, we are having this particular logo right here. So let's fix it. We need to fix our logo. Okay, so I'm going to click on our Visual Studio Code and let me fix it first. So before fixing it, we need another thing, that is our site nav. Okay, so we need a navigation bar. So let me click on it, and we need our navigation bar, and inside this navigation, like I'm taking ID because I need to target it, and let's say UL, and inside this LI there's a hyper reference. We need a home page, about page, and there's another page that is going to be the portfolio page. Let's attach a blog page, and after that let's attach a contact page. Okay, So once I will save it, it will going to show up here, right here, but you cannot see because our logo is so big. So we need to target our header and we need to fix this thing. So the first thing that I want to do, I want to create I want to I want to finish the automated margin and padding. So basically it always needed to remove it whenever you start building your website. Okay, so always make sure that you always fix all of these things. So you have to give the margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing border box. Okay, so let's say we need a header. Okay, and I'm going to attach our banner. So we need at least 100 vh height, which is viewport height. Okay, and it will going to fix our height according to the screen. And we need our width. Let's say width is going to be the 100%. And we need a background image. I want it a little bit darker, that's why I'm using RGBA, linear gradient. I want it to be transparent, as well as we are going to attach this URL, so girl.jpg. okay, once I will save it, you are going to see, let me show you, you're going to see this image right here. Okay, so it will going to it is loading, and as you can see we are getting this dark background. So we need to fix it. Let's say background size cover. So first thing that we need to do is we need to create this attach this background size cover, and background position must be center. Okay, you can also attach 100%, top to bottom, left to right. It will also going to work. And we need to give some padding. You can you can continue without giving without padding. So there is a top bottom padding 20 pixel, and left right is 0 pixel. Okay, so as you can see we are getting this huge image, and this image is not looking well, just because our logo is still not fixed. Okay, so we need to fix our logo first. So let's target this logo class, and after that I'm going to fix its width. Okay, so this is the class. So the first thing that I want to change in it, I need to change the width, and our logo will going to automatically fix itself. Okay, and let's give some margin. So I want it to be like I just wanted to give the negative margin minus 38 pixel, and left to right 20 pixel. Okay, and let me save it. Once I will save it, it will going to come on the left side of the corner. Okay, so let me save it once again, and let me see. Okay, so as you can see we are getting our logo right here. Okay, and now we need to fix our navigation bar. So let's target our nav links class. Okay, so let's say dot nav links. Let me show you that how exactly it is. So basically we need to target this particular class. Okay, let's copy it and delete it and paste it once again. Okay, and the first thing that we need to do, we need to fix this display. Okay, so let's say display flex. I want it to be right. So as you can see it is in the right side of the logo, and I want to take it to the right. Okay, right corner. So give the space between these two content. Okay, between logo and our navigation bar. So as you can see we are getting this navigation link on the right side. Okay, and this navigation bar is in vertical way, so we need to fix it. So I want to take it to the horizontal. Okay, so let's say display inline block. It will going to take it to the horizontal instead of vertical. As you can see we are getting it horizontal. And the second thing that we need to change its font size. So let's say 1.3 rem. Okay, and after that we need some padding. So let's say padding is going to be the 0 pixel from top to bottom, and left to right is going to go 15 pixel. So we are getting this padding. Okay, between our links. And after that we need to attach our anchor tag, and in this anchor tag let's call this color, let's change this color triple F, and let's change its text decoration none. Okay, so basically we want to change delete its underline. So as you can see we are not having its underline, and why our text is why our color is not working. Okay, so we need to I think let me see the code. Okay, so we need to add a hashtag right here. Okay, so that's why it was not working. So as you can see, once I will save it, it will going to work. Okay, so now we are getting a white colored navigation link. Okay, so let me see what else we can do in it. So we need to fix our logo color, and we need to fix come up with the underline as well. So as you can see, we do not have any color once I will hover on it. So let me change the color. So once you hover on your navigation, it must need to change the color. Okay, so let's say color, and this is the color code that I am going to paste it right here. You can use whatever the color code suits to you. Okay, so as you can see, this is the color that I'm using, and after that we need to come up with the underline. Okay, so I'm going to use the after element. So the first thing that I want to do is to give the content, which is going to be the empty content, and after that let's give some width, let's say 100%, and after giving this width we need to give it some height. Let's say height is going to be the 2 pixel, and we need to give it a background color, which means the color that you are going to use. So I'm going to use a white color for the underline. So let's say background hashtag FFF, and that's it. So let me save it, hashtag FFF, and save it, and we need to give the display block. Okay, and also going to once I will save it, it will going to give us this line, and we need a margin. So let's say margin is going to be the auto, and yeah, that's it. After that we don't want it to be come like we don't want it to come continuously, which means it is continuous. Okay, so we want this underline after once someone hover on it. Okay, so as you can see, once I will save it, okay, as you can see, we are getting it continuously. Okay, we don't want it to be like that. We want it to like once someone hover on it, it will going to change its change like it will going to come after that. So as you can see, once I will hover on it, it is coming like this way. And the thing that I need to change, I need to give the some transition time. Okay, so transition time is going to be the 0.5 second. Okay, so as you can see, we are getting a beautiful underline once I will hover on it. So the next thing that we need to focus on is our logo. So let's change its color. So let me change it. Once someone hover on my logo, we need to change its color. Okay, so basically okay, not color, basically we need to change its filter. Okay, if you change the color, nothing will going to happen because it's an image, not your text. Okay, so you need to change the filter. So I'm going to give the filter. You can use opacity, saturation. I'm going to give the exact thing that I'm using there. Okay, so let's say brightness, I need to increase the brightness, and as you can see, once I will hover on it, it will going to change its brightness, and that's the thing that I want to do. And let's give it some transition, so it will come very smoothly once you will hover on it. So let me show you. As you can see, we are getting it very smoothly. Okay, yeah, so let's focus on other things. So after that we need to focus on building our text. Okay, so this is the text. Okay, this is the header text that we need to build. So let me make a comment. Let's say working on text. Okay, so you can easily understand once I will give you the code. So let's say div, and I think we need to change it. Okay, so this is our navigation bar, not div. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And after that we need to attach our menu. Okay, menu and as well as header text. Okay, so let me give a header text. Let's say hashtag menu btn first. Okay, and hit enter. After that we need our image, menu image. So hit enter and target this menu image. Once I will save it, you are going to see the image of the menu. Okay, so let's copy this particular thing, and once I will save it, as you can see, we are getting this particular menu right here, and we need to fix this menu. So let's type hashtag and paste it right here. I'm going to remove this menu, like we don't want it to be shown right here. Okay, so I'm going to give it width around 1 pixel, so it will not going to show. Okay, so once I will give it 1 pixel, it will going to high. Yeah, so our menu btn is hidden now. Yeah, so after that, let me see, let me give the header text. Okay, so we need to focus on header text, and let's say we need to attach our paragraph first. So let's say I am. After that, we need a h1 where we need to type on name Veronica, and I want it to be wrapped in a class. Okay, because this is a animation. Okay, this is animated text, so that's why I want to add it inside a class, and that's it. After that, we need another thing, and that is going to be the s2, and let's say corporate fashion designer inside our s2. Okay, if I make some spelling mistakes, make sure like you can fix it on your browser. I'm not going to Google it right now. Okay, so let's focus on building our website. So as you can see that we are getting these menus on the right side, which is not even worthy. Okay, so let me take it to the top, and it will not going to change anything. Okay, I'm just taking it to the top, and the first thing that I want to change, I just want to take it to the left. Okay, so I think I did something wrong here. Okay, so actually this is not the navigation, this is a div, and our navigation link is starting from here. Okay, so let's type on nav right here, and we need to close our div. Okay, so this is the div, and this is the nav ending right here, and above it we need to we need to close our div. So that's the change that you need to make. Okay, don't worry, I will I will give you the code on my website. You can easily go there and download it. Okay, so as you can see, once I will save it, it will going to come just like this way, and we need to target its image. Okay, so let's say hashtag menu btn image, and as you can see, we are getting this whole thing in this way. After that, we need to focus on positioning it. Okay, so let's target this header text class, and I want to fix its position first. So let's say header text, and let's fix its position. The first thing that I want to do is to change its color, and I want to change its position, so not the text decoration. Okay, so let me delete it. So not text decoration, I need to change its position. Okay, so let's say position, what I can give, let's say I give it like absolute. Okay, absolute position, and after that we need to change its position. So I want some space from the left side. Okay, so let's say left 10%, and as well as from the top. Once I will save it, it will going to like this, and we need top positioning. Okay, so let's say 15% from the top, and that's it. After that, we need to focus on our paragraph tag. Okay, so let's say p, and font size is going to be the let's say 3 rem, which is around 30 pixel, and after that we need to change the font weight, let's say 600. Okay, and let's change its positioning. So I just want to give the margin from the bottom 100 pixel, and after that it will going to come up like this way, and let's give the margin from the a margin from the top. Okay, let's say 50 pixel, and yeah, that's it. And after that we need to fix our name. Okay, So the first thing that I want to do, I want to give it I want to fix it by positioning, because I want it to be overlapped. So let's copy this name and let's give it some position. Okay, so please watch it very carefully. That's how you can easily animate like two text. Okay, so I'm giving it position absolute. Okay, so sorry, position relative, and once I will target its h1, okay, and if I will give it position absolute, it will going to overlap both of the things. Okay, so both of the things will going to come up like this. As you can see, we cannot able to see that there are two headings right here. Okay, sorry. And after that, let me change some font size. Let's say 10 rem, and as you can see, we are getting this beautiful name right here. After that, let me target h2, and we need to fix its position as well. So let's say h2, and let's change its size. Let's say font size is going to be, let's say 4 which is around 40 pixel, and we need to give some margin from the top, from the left. Okay, so let's say 50 pixel. So I want it to be little bit right from the name, okay, according to the name. And after that, we need to take it to the right, so give the margin from the top, or padding from the top. Okay, so let's say padding from the top is around 250 pixel, and once I will save it, it will going to come up like this way, and it is looking beautiful. So we achieved it, and yeah, and that's how you can easily achieve it. So basically, the first thing that I want to do is to add this beautiful Google font. Okay, so our text looks very different, so we need to attach a CDN. Okay, so how you can easily add a Google fonts? So basically, go to the Google and type Google fonts, and click on first link, fonts.google.com. okay, or you just easily navigate to the website, and you can easily find out this particular font, and the font name is a Playfair Display. Okay, click on it, copy this particular this CDN. Okay, on the right side, you can easily find out on after once you go on the Google font site. And let me give it okay, so I just commented it out and adding some Google fonts. Okay, and let me paste it, and after that we need to copy its font family. Okay, so once you will copy its font family, what you need to do, you just you can you can attach this font family anywhere, like if you want to attach it on header, paragraph, or wherever you want, but I want it on the whole website. So I can also paste it on body, but I'm going to paste it inside the HTML file. Okay, inside the HTML. Okay, so this is our root HTML. Okay, and after that, once I will paste it, as you can see, we are getting this beautiful font family. Okay, so our text has been changed, and let me do some of the other things. Okay, so let me focus on animation. So this is the animation that we need to build, and this is the floating animation. So let's dive into our Visual Studio Code. The first thing that we need to do, go to the styling, and the first thing we need to do, we need to target its child. Okay, so there are two h1 tags. Okay, so let's say dot name, and let me give let me give it comment. Okay, so animation in the font, whatever you can say, like. Okay, so name h1, and I'm going to target its first child. Okay, and the child first child, and first thing that I want to give is to change its color is going to be the transparent. And after that, let's target its second child, so the name h1, and after that, let's target this second child, and let me give color like this random color. Okay, so this is the color that I want, and once I will save it, it will going to give us this beautiful color. And after, what I want to do, I want to give a little bit stroke. So let's say WebKit stroke, it will going to give you a very beautiful overline on your text. Not overline, you will gonna see, like I cannot explain what exactly it is. Like there's a there's a border. So let me give it a stroke, and once I will give it, save it, as you can see we are going to get this particular thing, and our logo is our text is looking beautiful. You can also increase the width of this particular thing, and I'm going to make it like only 1 pixel. And after that, let's add this keyframes. Okay, let's add this animation. So I want to say one thing, that my health is not okay, but I'm recording this video, so if I'm not speaking well, please, I just want to say sorry for that. If if I'm making effort, and hopefully you will easily understand. Okay, so let's say keyframes, we need to add our keyframes, and this is our like after the keyframe there's a animation name. Okay, so I'm going to give it animate. You can give whatever the name you want. And after that, let's say 0% and 100%, and we need to add other animation, let's say on the 50%. Okay, so there are 2 animations. You can also give attach lots of animation, like on 20%, on 30%, things like that. Okay, so we need to generate a clip path. Okay, so this is the website. Go to the Google and click go to this website. Okay, cssportal.com, and I'm going to attach this clip path generator code inside our website, so it will help us to build this animation. Okay, so this is how you can do it. Click on polygon, and this is the path that I'm going to attach it. Okay, on our website. And after doing that, let me click on the corner, right corner, left corner, and let me copy this particular thing. So you need to copy it from the clip path to the end. Okay, do not copy the WebKit, and after that paste it right here. Let's save it, and as you can see we are getting this particular thing. Okay, and after that let me generate another clip path. Okay, so click on it, custom polygon, and generate it once again. So as you can see we are generating this once again, and yeah, this is the path that we want. Click on the right side, left side, and copy it, and after that paste it right here. We need to attach this animation name in our in our child. Okay, so this is going to be the animation, our next we need to attach this animation name into our second child. Okay, so let's say animation, and after that we need to give the animation name, and after that there is a time duration, like after 3 seconds, and we need to give it ease in out. And once I will reload it, as you can see we just got animation right here. Okay, so in order to make it work continuously, like we do not want it only just once time, so I'm just going to add a infinite loop. Okay, so as you can see we are just getting this beautiful animation, and I think I did something wrong. We pasted same pattern, same flow, so we need to fix our 50% like second animation. So I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to generate another path. Okay, so let me reload it and generate another path once again. So actually it must need to come like this way. Okay, so this is what exactly we need to create, and after that click on right, left, copy it, and paste it once again. So why it is not working? I think I did something wrong. There's a red line coming after it. So let me see the code. Let me see the code in the clip path. Okay, there's a semicolon right here. Okay, so we need to copy it from here to there. Okay, and just paste it and save it once again. And once I will save it, you are going to see the exact same animation that we built in this particular thing. Okay, so as you can see, we are getting the exact same animation, and that's how you can easily create your animation. So yeah, that's all about text animation. And after that, now we need to create this hamburger menu, and we need to attach this media query. Like once you will collapse your menu, once you will collapse your website, what will going to be happen? Okay, so if I will reload it, nothing will going to be happen. Okay, as you can see, we are getting the exact same menu, and our text size is still same. There's nothing happening here. So we need to create all of these things. We need to fix all of these things that are coming right in this way. Okay, so let me write a comment. Writing media query. Media query will help you to make mobile friendly version of your of your banner or website. Okay, so you can make it for for your iPad, iPhone, and whatever the phone that you are using. Okay, so you can attach a different width, and according to the width you can attach you can change the font size and other things. So the first thing that I want to change its text header. Okay, so we are going to focus on the header text first. So let me change the font size. Okay, so let me target the paragraph. So let's say paragraph, and let's change its font size. So let me show you. Let's say font size is going to be the 3 rem, and after that we need to change font size of our name h1, and let's change its font size 5 rem, and after that we need to change this s2, and its font size is going to be the 2 rem. Okay, and once I will save it, and let me collapse it. I think, okay, so I think there's something wrong with it. Okay, let me make some other changes. Let me give top 23% from the top, and after that let me reload it and collapse it. Okay, so as you can see, we are just getting our media query. It was not reflecting because it was maybe maximum than 800 pixel. Okay, so now it is less than 800 pixel, and now we can fix our text. So let's fix its padding from the bottom. Let's say minus 20 pixel, and after that margin from the top, let's say 120 pixel. So let me save it, and as you can see, we are getting it in this way. After that we need to fix the h1. So we need to add some space on the top of its. So as you can see, we just got some space, and there's a space between h1 and h2. So we need to let's give it negative margin. Okay, so it will going to reduce its space. Okay, so negative margin 137 pixel. Okay, and left to right 26 pixel. As you can see, now our font size have been changed, and it is good now. Okay, and that's how you can easily attach your media query. You can do it with lots of other things. And we want to add a navigation bar. Okay, so hamburger menu. Okay, so I'm going to add a comment. Let's say adding hamburger navigation. So let's say media, and we need to give the maximum width 800 pixel, and let's target this ID. So this is the side nav ID we need to target. Okay, side nav. Copy it, paste it right here with the hashtag, and I want to change this normal navigation to the hamburger menu. So the first thing that we need to create its height, width, and yellow bar. So let's say width is going to be the 150 pixel, or let's say 250 pixel, okay, not 150 pixel. And after that we need a height. Okay, so we need a height. So let's say add a height. Height it must be around 100 feet, okay, because we want it according to the banner. And after that we need position. Okay, so we want position to be fixed, and let's add position right. From the right we need to add, let's say, 250 pixel. Okay, just take it to the right, RIG, or let's say from the top 0 and from the right 250 pixel. Okay, once I will save it, you have to give the background as well. Okay, so we need a very different background. So let's say background, and let's paste this exactly same color. Okay, and yeah, that's it. As you can see, we are getting this menu, and we are getting it on the right side just because I just added right 250 pixel. Okay, otherwise you are going to see it on the left side. Okay, and I'm doing it just because I just wanted to show you one thing. So as you can see on the Veronica, like this, it is overlapping. Okay, so I'm going to give it index. Okay, z index. So once I will give it z index, as you can see, it will going to overlap. Now it is looking perfect, and nothing is overlapping it. Okay, so that's why I gave it like from the right side 250 pixel. Okay, and yeah, that's the reason of it. After that we need to fix some of the other things. So let's say we need to fix our our menu. Okay, and we need to fix our link as well. So let's target this menu btn. So let me show you what exactly it is. So this is the menu btn. Okay, hashtag menu btn, and we need to add some width, height. Okay, so target this image, and we need to add some width. Let's say width is going to be like 40 pixel, and height is also going to be the like very minimum, let's say 50 pixel. And after that let's change its color to the white. Okay, and as you can see, we are getting it on the left side, and we need to change its position. So take it to the right. So I'm going to use positioning again. Okay, so let's save it, and what we need to do, we need to change its position and take it to the right side. So how we are going to do? So let's say hashtag menu btn, and after that width is going to be like 50 pixel, and height is going to be the 45 pixel. Okay, so once I will save it, and we need a border. Basically I'm going to create a border around our button. So let's say border 2 pixel, solid, white. Okay, so I'm going to attach like 255 is going to be like give the solid. Basically I know all of these things because I always build websites for my clients. So I know all of these colors. Once you start building websites, once you start working on the multiple projects, you can easily remember all of these codes. Okay, so let's say like for black you can have like 0 0 0 and for the white you have triple F. Okay, I just want to change its position, so let's take it to the right. Okay, from the right, so let me change its positioning. So let me attach this position must be fixed. Okay, so we need to fix this. Okay, so let's say fixed, and as you can see we just got it to the right, and from the top give some like little bit positioning. Let's say from the top I just only want 25 pixel, and it is fixed now. Cursor must be pointer, and that's it. And let's say z index is going to be the bigger than the this one, this bar, okay, because I want it like as you can see the index of this particular thing is 5, and let's give it to the right. Okay, so as you can see that we cannot see our bar, so let's change its g index, and once I will give big z index, it will going to show up like this way. After that we need to target some of the other things, like we need to fix our links and anchor tag, other things. Okay, so let's say if someone hover on it, so if someone hover on the after, we need to change its width to the 100%. okay, the first thing that we need to do is this. Okay, and after that let me target this link, okay, navigation link, and give it some padding and margin padding, whatever you want. Like we need to fix it. So let's say give it some padding. Okay, so I think let's say display block. Okay, display block will going to give it like block. Okay, and after that we need to give it some padding from the top, 30 pixel, and now it is coming like this way. I just want to increase the space between them. So let's say text align left, I'm using text align just take it to the left, but I'm not going to use. Let's say margin from the top, and from the top margin let's say 50 pixel. Okay, so as you can see we are getting it in this way, and it's beautiful now. Let's change its font size, and that's it. After that we need to change its anchor color tag. Okay, so let's say white. So once you will hover on it, it will going to turn into white, and we need to fix this color. So let's say what color we need actually. Once I will hover on it, it must need to change its color. So let's say navigation anchor and color code is going to be like this. Okay, so this is the color code that I'm going to use, and I am going to use once someone hover on it. Okay, so let's say for the normal color it will going to be like this, FE 4E. okay, so this is our normal navigation. Okay, so let's attach a hover. Okay, so once someone hover on it, it will going to change its color. Okay, so as you can see we are going to get the exact same result. So that's how you can easily do it. And once I will click on it, nothing will going to happen because we need to write our JavaScript now. So let's dive into writing our JavaScript. So the first thing that I want to do is to change its position. Okay, so let's come right here and write some JavaScript first. So let's come right here and add a script tag and start writing JavaScript for our navigation bar. So let's say variable, we need to target our menu button. So variable is going to be the menu button, and let's say document dot get element by id, and what is the id? Id is going to be the same menu btn. Okay, and after that we need to target our side navigation bar. Okay, not var, var. So let me copy this, and after that var side nav, and let's say document dot get element by id and side nav. After that we need to create another variable, that's a menu, which is going to be for our our image, and let's say document dot get element by id, and let's pass this menu, or let's remove this menu. And I think we need to remove it, and I will show you that why we are using it. Okay, like I will show it later. Okay, so let me remove it, and I will add it later. So let's say side nav dot style dot right. If in the side navigation bar, if someone on the right, okay, style dot right, if someone in the right side, then what you need to do, sorry, if side nav dot style dot right is minus 250 pixel, if it is hidden, what you need to do, okay, so it is now minus 250 pixel, okay, so it is hidden right now. What you need to do, you need to target the menu btn, okay, and if someone click on menu btn, okay, so this is the menu button. If someone click on it, then what you need to do, you need to run this function. So let's say if someone click on it, what you need to do, you need to click on side nav, if side nav style dot right, okay, style dot style dot right is minus 250 pixel. If it is minus 250 pixel, what you need to do, you need to turn it to side dot style dot right and make it 0 pixel, okay, so let's say 0, okay, which means if someone click on it, if it is hidden, okay, you need to change its position to the 0 so it can show, okay, and the menu source is going to be the src, okay, so that's why we were targeting the menu, okay. So let's say document dot get element by id, and after that target this menu, okay, and this is for the image, okay, so that's why we are using it. So let's say menu dot source, and let's say image slash menu dot png. So basically let me show you that where we are having this menu. So this is our image folder, okay, I did something wrong. Once I will, let me open it again. So this is our folder, and this is our menu, okay, and it is in png form, so that's why we are writing menu.png, okay. And if someone click on it, and if it is hidden, what you need to do, you just need to reduce its size to the 0. Otherwise, if it is open, okay, and if someone is click on the style dot right, okay, so let's say if it is minus 250 pixel, okay, then what you need to do, once else you need to, let's say menu dot style menu dot source, then you have to you have to call this menu.png. You can also attach other other image right here, okay, so you can also attach cross image if you want. So as you can see, once I will click on it, it will going to work. And after that, let me change its transition. So as you can see, once I will change its transition, it will going to come up very smoothly. So let's say transition timing is going to be around 1 second, all ease EASE, okay. We want a beautiful transition, and as you can see, we are getting the exact same result, and it is coming very beautifully, and that's how you can easily do it, okay. So yeah, that's all about it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any query, please comment, in the description. And hopefully, like, I was not okay, I'm little bit ill, that's why my voice was fluctuating. Okay, so hopefully you may enjoy it, and I will give you the link in the description box so you can easily go and download this whole source code. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye, take care.